Thank you to Liquid IV and Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Oh my goodness, you strange little rejects. I'm already starting, Andrew. You want to know why? Because I'm excited. We are watching Stranger Things.
Finally!
Let me update you. I have obviously already seen Stranger Things, but I've only seen it once. I don't rewatch stuff, and we know I have the memory of a goldfish. I will never spoil anything for Andrew because this is his first time watching.
It's hard to believe. This is my first time. Everyone has given me crap my entire life.
He's a monster.
Yes. Apparently, the show was made for me. The reference man, and I love everything about the 80s.
Yep.
I am an 80s baby. So,
yeah,
I'm super excited. I'm feeling great now, and I'm so pumped. I'm so glad you and Greg gave me the go-ahead to do this. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I'm going to because I've heard such amazing things from everyone who adores this show. So
it's gonna be so much fun. I'm just really excited to go back through this journey. And traffic blows today. But you know what? This is really gonna make up for it. How you feel? You're just excited.
I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I've really wanted to watch this for a long time for whatever reason, whether it's me repeating things or I got to watch another show. So because I got to, we're reacting to something else. So I'm not able to, I've never gotten around to it. So I'm glad now I get to watch it. I'm so excited.
You'll be a better person for it. Now make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment. No spoilers, y'all. It's his first time. We love you so much. Also, ring the bell, ring the bell. And if you head over to our Patreon, that is where you could sync up. You watch Stranger Things on Netflix, and then you put us on your computer, your phone, and you watch it with us. We have a TV night together. And that can happen if you go to Patreon, because we do get a lot of copyright strikes on YouTube. So that's a way that you guys can support us. And if you can't do that, we are at Real Rejects everywhere on all of the socials. And do not forget to go to rejectnationshop.com. This is the new crop that the old She-Jacks have done in the teal, whatever this color is. I already stained it. I don't know from what. What a disaster. Should we just get to it?
I think we should.
Let's do it.
I've waited long enough, Tara.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
When stuff was a lot cheaper back then.
Yeah. Gas was like $1.50 a gallon or something.
I think I remember in Die Hard in 1988, it said 88 cents in one shot.
Oh my God.
I think that's what it said. Oh, wow. What is happening?
We are starting off with a bang.
Definitely has a horror vibe.
Uh-huh.
Like a monster is coming after him. Though we're in the Department of Energy, so. Ugh, that is creepy.
Yeah, I love that lighting hallway shot. It's great. Oh God, if you get seizures, you don't want to watch the show.
Whoa!
Ow!
Damn!
Oh my God, that got me. I don't remember anything.
Well, I assume you watched this at the time, like years ago when it came out, right?
Yes, right when it came. I just don't.
It is almost here. What is it?
What if it's the Demogorgon? Oh, Jesus, we're so screwed if it's the Demogorgon.
It's not the Demogorgon. Army of troglodytes charge into the chamber.
Troglodytes.
Told you.
Already giving me Goonie vibes, which I love.
Did you hear that? That sound.
Oh, the Thing poster. That's great.
Boom. Oh! That didn't come from the troglodytes. No, that came from something else. The Demogorgon.
Whoa.
Shit.
Will, your action. I don't know. Fireball him.
This is so 80s where kids would cuss. I love it.
Yeah.
Fireball him.
Cast protection.
The Demogorgon is tired.
The way the world should be.
Yes.
Fireball! And fireball! Oh, shit. Where'd it go?
Oh.
Is it a 13?
I don't know.
You're so stressed.
I did. Hey.
15 after.
No. Oh, my God. Oh, you idiot.
But what did it land on?
School night, Michael. I just put Holly to bed. You can finish next
But
weekend.
then I ran the flow.
Michael.
I'm serious, Mom. The campaign took 2 weeks How
Yeah.
was I supposed to know it was going to take 10 hours?
Oh my God. Wow.
Damn. That is a long game.
Don't you think that's one more?
I think you should listen to your mother.
Is that Knight Rider on TV? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I got it. Does the 7 count? It was a 7? Did Mike see it? Then it doesn't count.
Oh.
Love this techno retro synthetic music.
Yeah.
I have heard some of
Look
the
at his shirt.
Oh, the karate.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have heard some of this music on Pandora.
Uh-huh.
But that's the only extent I have of the show is some of the music.
No.
Yeah, I mean, y'all should know he's obsessed with soundtracks and music, so of course he's probably heard it.
Sausage and pepperoni.
Hold on.
She gonna close the door on him?
Look how cute he is.
Oh,
Oh.
he just had a little crush. He was trying to
Rude.
be nice.
The roll. It was a 7.
Oh, he's telling the truth.
The Demogorgon. It got me. See you tomorrow.
Man, they really nailed with the cars and the home and all that. Like, it really does feel like the 80s. I love when, like,
Absolutely.
when production design can nail the aesthetics and
Yeah.
the look. Because then it takes me back to that time. It's a very important thing.
I agree.
Hopefully they don't go too close to that energy place.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh. Oh, as I said that.
Ow.
Damn it. I guess they're going to be like the young detectives, right?
Maybe. Oh, God. What was that?
Man. What we were playing on our board game really exists. It's not a game anymore. That's why we know how to defeat these things.
Yeah.
We've experienced this through board games. Tara, nothing better happen to any animals in this show, I'm saying.
I know it. Ooh. That was so scary. Oh, my God.
That's like a Halloween Michael Myers shot.
That was so scary.
Hello?
Yeah, I was going to say, whenever it gets near anything, the electricity.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I hope we don't hear the dog not bark
is
anymore.
a doggy in there? I don't want it. All right, dude, let's freaking go. Glad he knows how to load a gun.
This is really terrifying and suspenseful.
Good job, buddy. Oh, God, the
Is
growl.
it's behind him? Oh, no.
I don't know. Is it? What?
What?
He's just gone?
Oh, my God. That's an opening.
Credits, brah.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot Winona Ryder's in this show. Sean Levy worked on this as a producer. Okay, that's the director of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh. Cool.
Amazing credits.
What was his credit? The guy with Wolverine?
He was the director of Deadpool and Wolverine. It says he's the executive producer
Ha ha.
of this.
I wonder if this took him to that.
I mean, he did some other projects too that I really enjoy. He did The Night at the Museum.
Oh, okay. He's already been.
Real Steel. He's done some stuff.
And East Hawkins were affected, leaving many residents in the dark.
God, looks just like my living room.
But power will be restored to all
Now?
remaining homes.
Oh, yeah. Aaron will back me up on this. The Duffer Brothers. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Oh, now I have.
Now you have.
I can't remember the last time I was taller than the shower head.
Yeah. Right? Wallpaper so freaking 80s. I
Yeah.
love it. Everything they're using is great.
Damn, downing his pills with beer. This is a very...
Savage.
It's not only savage, but obviously a traumatized individual. If you're downing pills with alcohol.
Where the hell are they? Jonathan?
Check the couch.
Oh, I did. Got them.
Oh, Winona.
Yeah, good old Winona.
I will see you tonight.
Yeah, see you later.
Where's Will?
Oh, I didn't get him up yet. He's probably still sleeping.
Is Will the kid who...
I think so.
Oh, no.
Come on, honey. It's time to get up.
Oh, no.
He came home last night, right?
He's not in his room?
Did he come home or not?
I don't know.
Were they asleep and just didn't hear all that noise?
I got home late. I was working.
Oh, okay.
Eric asked if I could cover. I said, yeah.
This kid looks like Edward Furlong.
You can't take shifts when I'm working.
Mom, it's not a big deal. Look, he was at the Wheelers all day. I'm sure he just stayed over.
Oh, God.
Hello. Hi, Karen. It's Joyce. Oh, Joyce, hi.
Ew.
I love syrup, but no.
Yeah, no.
Will, no. It's just Mike. Will didn't spend the night? No, he left here a little bit after 8. Why? He's not home? You know what? I think he just left early for school. Thank you so much.
Oh, boy. Parents' worst fear.
Yeah.
Oh, these kids are in high school. Okay. I thought maybe they were in middle school.
Look at Hawkins middle school.
Okay.
Drop off.
When they went past the high school, I thought, yeah.
That's weird. I don't see him. His mom's right. Probably just went to class early again.
Yeah, he's always paranoid Gursky's gonna give him another pop quiz.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here are the bullies.
What do you think would make more money in a freak show? Midnight?
Jeez.
Frog face? Or toothless?
Tara and I love Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, it's so cute.
Told you a million times, my teeth are coming in. It's called cleidocranial dysplasia.
Do the arm thing.
Ooh. I can actually kind of do that with when I do this.
I can't do that.
I think it's kind of cool. So I could have superpowers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Fantastic.
Hey.
Yeah, except they can't fight evil with it.
Not yet.
All right, yeah.
Did you call?
Keep your voice down. Did he? I told you, it's not like that. Okay, I mean, yes, he likes me, but not like that. We just made out a couple times.
I think he does like you like that then.
Well, it was only a couple times, so you never know. Now, a few times says a lot.
If you become friends with Tommy H. or Carol, I swear.
Gross. Okay, I'm telling you, it was a one-time,
Two-time
thing.
You were saying?
Oh.
Oh, they're juicing real quick.
Yeah.
Steve, I have to go.
Steve, I really,
Well, let's do something tonight, yeah?
I can't. I have to study for Kaminsky's test.
Come on, what's your GPA again? 3.99.
Kaminsky's tests are impossible.
Well, then just let me help.
He really is a douchebag.
Are you crazy? My mom would not
I'll
allow
climb
that.
through your window. She won't even know.
Yes, that is an 80s trope.
Chill in my car. You can find a nice, quiet place to park.
I have to study. I'm not kidding.
Well, why do you think I want it to be nice and quiet?
You're an idiot, Steve.
Dare you emotionally manipulate me with your witty charm?
All right.
Meet me at Dearborn and Maple at 8 to study.
She's got quite striking eyes, Tara.
Yeah. Nance is good looking.
Good of you to show.
Oh, hey, morning, Flo.
Oh, God.
This vibe is great.
Yeah.
Damn, you look like hell, Chief. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, is this the actor who plays Turk on the Netflix Marvel shows?
I think so.
Phil Larson called, said some kids are stealing the gnomes out of his garden again.
Oh, those garden gnomes again. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get right on that.
Joyce Byers can't find her son this morning.
Okay, I'm going to get on that.
Okay. That one's actually important.
Flo, we've discussed this. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation. Coffee and contemplation. Flo.
He's like the anti-chief from Jaws. Bless you.
Thank you.
As I was saying, Jaws, it's like a shot from Jaws.
Look, boy his age, he's probably just playing hooky. Okay?
No, not my Will. He's not like that. He wouldn't do that.
Well, you never know. I mean, my mom thought I was on the debate team, and really I was just screwing Chrissy Garb.
Nice.
Score.
They make fun of him. They call him names. They laugh at him, his clothes.
His clothes? What's wrong with his clothes?
I don't know. Does that matter?
Maybe.
He's a sensitive kid. Lonnie used to say he was queer. Called him.
Is he?
He's missing, is what he is.
When's the last time you heard from Lonnie?
Last I heard, he was in Indianapolis. That was about a year ago.
Assuming her ex.
Why don't you give me his number?
You know, Hopper, he has nothing to do with this. Trust me.
Joyce, 99 out of 100 times, kid goes missing. The kid is with a parent or a relative.
Huh.
This is Hawkins, okay? You want to know the worst thing that's ever happened here in the 4 years I've been working here? Do you want to know the worst thing? It was when an owl attacked Eleanor Gillespie's head because it thought that her hair was a nest.
Oh. I want to know what happened in that scenario.
Dr. Brenner.
Oh, Matthew Modine. Okay, I did see his name in the credits.
Oh, we've sealed off this area following quarantine protocol. Also on the next level, too.
Love how the music kicks in here.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's really bombastic, but also too, it like sinks you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's very catchy as well. Like it's gonna stick with you.
Absolutely. And it's cool that it's like their OG music, right? That it's like just sets the tone for this.
I remember the first time I heard it on my Pandora, I was like, this is awesome.
You're
What
like,
is
what
this?
the hell is
And I'm
this?
like, oh, damn, I've never seen this shit.
Yeah.
Dang it. This kind of reminded me when they're in their hazmat suits at the end of Predator 2, when they're going into the, it's like the butcher warehouse looking for the Predator with all the dust flowing around.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of reminding me of that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We just need Gary Busey in this scene.
Damn. Those look like burn marks or... I don't know. Ugh. Oh, garbage. That's juicy. I don't want it. Oh, God, it's moving.
Ooh, good effect, though.
Awesome effect. I agree with that.
That looked like it was a practical effect on set.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Wow.
It's disgusting and awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
And the girl, she can't have gone far.
I
don't like the noises it's making.
Scary.
It'd be freaky if she like took over his body, but I doubt that's what happened.
Mm.
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown. A very young Millie Bobby Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been so much fun to be on these sets when they
I
look
know.
like so 80s.
So, like every part of it.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't know. 37 points per game average.
37.
God, that actor who's an extra, or I mean, he's a character actor too, but he's been in so many damn movies. I think the first thing I ever saw that guy in was RoboCop 2.
Are you talking about the guy who was talking?
No, he was like sitting down. He had
okay.
like a gray
okay.
Goatee.
Because I think by the side of the guy's face who was talking, I think he was in Gilmore Girls.
That guy.
Yeah, he's
one
a
with the
Gilmore
cigarette.
Girls guy.
Oh.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Dude, it's just a little girl.
You can steal from me, boy? What the hell?
And this will be on the test, which will cover chapters 10 through 12. It will be a multiple choice with an essay section.
I love when they always say that as they're walking out. We'll be on the test.
Yeah.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it came.
Uh.
Heath Kit Hamshack. Ain't she a beaut?
Oh, that's cool.
Think bigger.
California?
Bigger.
Australia?
That's so cool that their teacher, like, got them that.
I assume he connects with them because he used to be them.
Yeah.
President of Hawkins Middle AV Club.
That was a good accent.
What are you doing?
Hello, this is Dustin Anderson, Secretary and Treasurer of Hawkins Middle AV Club. Do you eat kangaroos for breakfast?
Sounded just like Hemsworth.
Is he though? But may I borrow Michael, Lucas, and Dustin?
He takes work at home, and now he's gone.
Okay. One at a time, all right?
He looks so pissed to be there.
I love his character.
Have you ever heard of Mirkwood?
Isn't that from the game, Mirkwood?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. I was about to say Lord of the Rings. I was about to say that too.
He asked.
I'm a horrible Lord of the Rings fan.
What'd I just say? One at a damn time.
Mirkwood, it's a real road. It's just the name that's made up. It's where Cornwallis and Curly meet. We can show you if you want.
I said that I know it.
We can help look.
No. After school, you are all to go home. That means no biking around looking for your friend, no investigating, no nonsense. This isn't some Lord of the Rings book.
The Hobbit. Shut up. Stop it! Stop! Ow! Hey!
Do I make myself clear?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the exact opposite.
That's a cool little, like, self-built thing.
Password? Radagast?
Oh, Radagast the Brown, the wizard from The Hobbit.
Oh.
You, sir?
Wait, is this a... This has to be a flashback, right?
Yeah, because must be because her hair looks different.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. As long as you don't have nightmares for a week.
No, I won't.
They're here.
Oh, yeah? Not even of clowns?
Oh, clowns are the worst.
My witch?
No, Mom.
Oh, but
Not
Will,
5.
You know, in about 6 years, she can take him to see Beetlejuice. Oh. Or I guess not anymore.
All right. Love that shot with this blowing into the frame. Makes them seem very isolated and alone.
Yeah. You get a feeling of loss in that shot, too.
Mm-hmm.
And isolation, as you mentioned.
Oh, I liked it.
Parents forget to feed you?
He gave her food.
Is that why you ran away?
Once he found out she was a girl, he was like, okay, here's a burger.
They hurt you? You went to the hospital, you got scared, you ran off, you wound up here, is that it? All right. I'll give this back, and you can have as much as you want. All right. You got to answer a few of my questions first, all right? Got a deal?
Does she speak, understand?
Let's start with the easy stuff.
What is your name?
My name's Benny. So I guess. Here.
She's so adorable.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Nice to meet you. And you are? 11. What's that mean?
No.
Well, I'll be damned. She speaks.
Mm.
No? No what? All right. I guess no more food then.
11.
What's it mean?
11.
Oh.
Take it easy, take it easy. I think maybe she's been abused or kidnapped or something. Yeah, it'd be great if someone would come by.
Well, they did mention a girl when they were in that lab in the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is she doing?
No.
That is awesome. I will not be annoyed by petty sounds.
11.
I can't do that without anything to drink.
Hey, I got something.
Uh-oh.
Right, when he saw it and ran.
Is that his bike? Yeah, he must have crashed. You think he got hurt in the fall?
I'm not so hurt he couldn't walk away. A bike like this, like a Cadillac to these kids, would have walked it home.
Yeah, bikes aren't like Cadillacs to kids anymore.
Right.
They're like, I want a motorized scooter or a car.
Is Lonnie there?
Lonnie isn't here right now.
Can you please put him...
I told you, Lonnie's not here.
Who is this?
His girlfriend, Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Who the hell is this?
This is Joyce,
Who?
Lonnie's ex-wife. I really need to speak to him.
Lonnie's
Can you
not
please
here.
put...
Call back
No, not later. Now.
Ooh, what a biatch.
Mm-hmm.
You have to stay calm.
Be easier if they had cell phones, Tara.
Yeah.
Lonnie, some teenager just hung up on me.
She calls her a teenager. I love it.
Call me back, please. Just call. Damn it!
Mom?
Let me guess. Government agents. Oh, no. Actual cops. About the bike. Yeah.
It was just lying there?
Yeah.
Did it have any blood on it or?
No.
Found the bike out there. Why you here?
We had a key to the house, right?
Yeah?
So maybe he came home.
Is the dog okay?
Has this always been here?
What? I don't know. Probably. I mean, I have 2 boys. Look at this place.
You're not sure?
That answers my question.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, what's up with this guy, huh?
He's probably just hungry. Come on.
I mean, we saw there was no body or nothing in there, so
Yeah.
I think we saw it can go invisible because we didn't see it at first when he was attacking that scientist.
Right.
So maybe there is a body? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, he was loading the gun, the rifle. Yeah.
Yikes. I don't think that was...
Wonder if the creature's hiding out in there.
Ooh, what's that noise? What?
What are you, deaf? I've been calling you.
That was freaky.
Yeah.
Listen, I want you to call Flo. I want to get a search party together, all right? All the volunteers she can muster. Bring flashlights, too.
Hey, you think we got a problem here?
We got a problem.
Everything's gonna be fine. We got a problem.
We should be helping look for her.
We've been over this, Mike. The chief said...
I don't care what the chief says. We have to do something. Will can be in danger.
Well, more reason to stay put.
Mom.
End of discussion.
It's like, Mom, we're the monster squad.
Me and Barb are gonna study at our house tonight. That's cool, right?
No, not cool.
What? Why not?
Why do you think?
That little girl is the cutest little girl I've ever seen.
No one leaves.
This is such bullshit.
Language.
So we're under house arrest?
Yeah, she is adorable.
You're just pissed off because you want to hang out with Steve.
Oh,
you just called out your sister, bruh.
Her new boyfriend. You are such a
Oh my
douchebag,
God.
Mike.
Language.
Nancy, come back.
I love the dad. Language.
Yeah.
Good parenting.
See what happened?
What happens when what? I'm the only one acting normal here.
My God, she's so cute.
I'm the only one that cares about Will.
That is really unfair, son. We care.
The dad is
He's
so
he's like robotic.
Yeah.
It's like autopilot.
Yeah. And
Language, we care.
I hope you're enjoying your chicken, Ted.
Yeah, because like when the mom was looking at him, like he didn't back her up when she was talking to Nancy, right?
What'd I do?
My God.
I mean, it's a funny performance,
Yeah,
but it's like,
it's kind of, he's a dum dum.
like, dude, have a little bit of a filter.
What? Will? He's a good student.
Was that the teacher?
Oh, it is.
I just couldn't tell because of how it was lit.
Teacher Hawkins Middle. Earth and biology.
Always had a distaste for science.
You're on the wrong show, dude.
Sarah, my daughter. Galaxies, the universe, whatnot. She always understood all that stuff. I always figured there was enough going on down here. I never needed to look elsewhere.
Your daughter, what grade is she? Maybe I'll get her in my class.
No, she lives with her mom in the city.
Oh,
Thanks for coming out, Teach.
I guess that's why he's so bitter.
Yeah.
She died a few years back.
Sorry?
Oh, no.
His kid.
That answers it even more. A cynic full
Sad.
of, like, not hope and all that.
It's Mike. Hey, it's Lucas. I know it's you. And say over when you're done talking so I know when you're done. I'm done. Over. This is crazy.
We should.
Look how big those are.
Yeah.
Will could have cast protection last night, but he didn't. He cast fireball.
What's your point?
My point is, he could have played it safe, but he didn't.
Huh.
Me mean 10. Over and out.
Over and out.
Steve.
Is he coming out of the window or up to it?
Looked like he's going up.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've seen that actor play Steve.
What are you doing here? I told you on the phone I'm under house arrest now.
I figured we just study here.
No.
Yeah, this reminds me of Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream 1.
You like that ice cream, huh? Smile looks good on you. Yep, smile.
Oh, so cute. Millie Bobby Brown was probably like, I want multiple takes with the ice cream.
I'll tell him to go away real quick, all right?
All right, is it this time government agencies?
Yeah, she looks scared.
Matthew Modine?
Hi, you must be Benny Hammond.
I'm afraid I am. I'm afraid we're closed for the evening, too, so try back tomorrow morning.
Connie Fraser, Social Services.
I didn't expect you so soon. It's a heck of a drive.
Not too bad this time of night.
Yeah.
I feel like she's really a government agent. But I
Oh,
could be wrong.
really?
I could be wrong.
Oh.
Dad's skittish.
Children I work with usually are.
Right, right.
So, where is she?
Right, she's in the kitchen.
I just feel like coming that late at night, I don't know, something's off.
Yeah, you might be right.
I feel like she's going to reach for a gun.
It sounds different.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
see?
God. You were right.
Damn.
I didn't even remember that.
I just, yeah. The thing that set me off was coming late at night.
Totally.
My suspicion meter was off. Whoa! Cool.
Awesome.
So she's got similar traits to that monster we saw at the beginning, like in terms of powers, right? I think is what I'm gathering.
Whoa, look at that lightning.
Feel that?
Is it raining?
I think maybe we should go back. No, we're not going back. Stay close. Come on, just stay on channel 6. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, guys, wait up. Wait up.
was going to say, I don't want to just stay behind by myself.
Yeah, no. You got to stick with the crew. Late at night, raining? Heck no.
In a molecule of CH4, the hydrogen atoms are spatially oriented towards the centers of irregular.
I like that he's at least kind of helping her.
He's got ulterior motives,
Yeah,
Tara.
I know.
But I agree with you.
Every time that you get something wrong.
Oh, God. Did you just hear that? Take off an item of clothing every time you get something wrong.
It's the best kind of studying, Tara.
Hydrocarbons are separated according to their
Melting point.
Its boiling points.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's not what you said.
Waiting there for you.
Oh, do you need help or?
No.
Oh my God. This woman cannot say no to this guy.
He just has a vibe. The rain's down in Africa. I pass the rains.
Steve, come on. Are you crazy? My parents are here.
That's weird. I don't see them.
Was this your plan all along? To get in my room and then get another notch on your belt?
Nancy.
Oh, her name is Nancy, too?
Bad. Don't do that to Miss Nancy.
You're an idiot, Steve Harrington.
You're a beautiful Nancy Wheeler. Organic reactions in general.
Oh, he just goes right back to studying like nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll bide my time.
It's a good move.
He knows what he's doing.
Obviously. He's very smooth.
I just feel bad. I don't even barely know what's going on with you. I am sorry.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Tell me. Come on.
No, it's just, I should have been there for him.
Aww.
This was not your fault. Do you hear me? He is close. I know it. I feel it in my heart. You have to trust me on this, okay?
Thunder in the
I
background.
really hope he's okay. I just don't know.
I think that's it, right? That's the one. Oh.
I like this kid.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he ends up with Nancy at some point because I don't like Steve.
Oh, that would be a good call.
Who is this?
What is that breathing?
You think that's is it Will? I was about to say, is it Will?
Is it like?
Is he like
look
stuck
at
between dimensions or something? I don't know.
Oh God! He was that growling.
Huh? Who is this? Mom? Who is it? Who is it, Mom? Mom? Look at me, Mom.
She really. She actually.
Yeah,
She actually.
she really-
I don't know. She was really good with that line, but it was very like the movie Ransom. Give me back my son. It was a good delivery though.
She knows.
I hope he's still alive. Like because we didn't see the body get. We saw the scientist get pulled up, but we didn't. We just saw disappearance.
Do you ever think Will went missing because he ran into something bad? And we're going to the exact same spot when we need last scene? Weapons or anything? Dustin, shut up. I'm just saying, does that seem smart to you? Shut up.
I love Dustin.
I know Tara likes that call about the weapons.
I do always. Always take a weapon.
Whoa.
Oh, great shot with just her just poop lit black almost in the background.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Don't end it there. Tara, don't end it there.
All right, take a pause.
Oh my God.
Reject Nation, summer's coming up fast, which means we got beach days, hikes, maybe 1 or 2 outdoor shoots lined up, maybe. And if there's one thing I've learned while getting in shape this year, it's that hydration makes a huge difference. Back at the end of January, I weighed 218 pounds. And as of the last time I weighed myself, I am 179 now. 6-pack Greg coming in. I need it for the summer. But in all seriousness, Liquid IV, and these are bags I bought. They didn't send it. I bought them myself. Liquid IV has been a constant in my life. I take one at least once a day. The one I mainly take is their sugar-free hydration multiplier, especially their raspberry lemonade, my favorite. It's real simple. You just tear it open, pour it into 16 ounces of water. You can either shake it, mix it, you're good to go. Sometimes I mix it with my protein shake to give my protein shake a little bit extra flavor. I especially use it after cardio or during long work days, and even on rest days when I want to stay sharp. It's just a great pick-me-up. It feels so good. And Liquid IV, one of the advantages that they have 3 times the electrolytes than your leading sports drink, plus 8 essential vitamins and minerals, and it's powered by LIV Hydra Science, which basically helps your body absorb everything fast. It's vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, and seriously, no artificial junk. So if you're gearing up for a better summer, looking for a good midday pick-me-up, you know hydration's important, the multitude of reasons to support your body and also to support the channel, Liquid IV actually helps. So you can go to liquidiv.com and use code REJECTS to get 20% off your first order. That's liquidiv.com, code REJECTS. Thank you again, Liquid IV, for partnering up with us yet again. Love you so much.
Thank you to Prepper for editing down these highlights. We super appreciate them. Also, Eric at Nerd Chronic, he helps do like the second edit. He's great as well.
Appreciate you, Eric.
Okay, so Andrew.
Oh my God.
How do you feel?
I'm part of the Stranger Things universe now, at least the audience.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I understand. Again, I'm only one episode in. But I understand why it's so well regarded. I really enjoyed it. There were so many different things just from the tone. You got the horror side. You've got the 80s vibe, which I just akin to. But also, too, you've got some, I wouldn't say action adventure, but again, you got horror in there. You've got mystery. You've got suspense.
Yeah.
I like how they all blend together. I think it's like done really well. And again, like the episode really does a good job of building up that suspense. Like in those horror moments, I really was like getting tense and like kind of just like I'm on the edge of my seat. But also at the same time, because I think what this episode did so well when it comes to horror, the biggest thing for me, and I've mentioned this so many times, and I will always mention it. The biggest thing for me is when we're watching something that is, this comes for anything, but especially horror. I've got to be invested in the characters. And when I'm invested in the characters and I don't want anything to happen to them, that's when I'm locked in. And I was like right away with the kids, especially, I was immediately invested, especially like when they're playing the board game, like they're nerds. Like this is us, first of all, the audience, but it's me. Like I immediately connected and was on board with the kids. And I love the actors that they got because I immediately just was resonating with them in general. So, the biggest thing for me is I'm just so excited. Like I did not want it to end. It was really well paced as well. I did not, however the running time was, I didn't feel it for one moment.
Yeah.
I love the world building. I love the time that they have it set in again with the 80s, like all the references and everything, just music to my ears. This was great. I really love it. I really, really love it too. Also too, I like that the episode took its time, didn't feel rushed. At the same time, I still have no idea what's going in terms of like, I know there's a monster. It can control electricity or something like that. And that's it. And I like too, it was very Alfred Hitchcockian in terms of they didn't really reveal it at all.
Right.
So
we
like,
didn't really see.
But I think that's kind of more terrorizing
because it lets
for me
your
because
imagination.
it lets my imagination like play things in my own head. Like it could be this, it could be that. But they also gave you little examples of what it could be, like with those practical effects that they had on set, which were incredible. Props to the team for that. I thought the production design was fantastic, and I'm probably going to be saying that a lot throughout however much we watch of this show. It really, again, aesthetics, the cars, everything. It's the attire, the haircuts, the music, the TVs, just. It's so important to get all those down. And I have a meticulous eye when it comes to these things. And they really, at least for the first episode, absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
So I really like appreciate all those little nuances. And I love that they really got those things down. Also too, I really like, I know he's not meant to at least be right away a likable character because he's very cynical. He's traumatized, but I like that line that they gave him at least with, talking about, my daughter's with her mother, and then that other line from the character said his daughter passed away. His daughter passed away a few years ago. It's like, again, you gave a lot of visual narration, like just seeing the way his house is, how it's really dirty. He's popping pills with alcohol. Okay, I can already tell this is a very traumatized character.
Yeah.
Great visual narration. I can understand, I can feel his pain without him saying a line. And I thought that was great right away. Good performance by David Harbour, the actor. And then, like, again, I like that the show just really very meticulously takes its time, reveals that dialogue later on, lets you, the audience, like, feel his pain a little bit and see that, like, he has that cynical nature to him. Is not very hopeful just in general, doesn't really give a crap about anything. And then the reveal of the line's like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah,
I think that's smart.
I agree. What I think that this pilot does is a really good job of getting to the action. We open up on a shot of a guy running away, and then he's sucked up. That pulls any audience in. What my main complaint is normally about most pilots is that they're not getting to the stuff. And when I watch the rest of the show, I'm like, they could have started this on episode 3 and everyone would have been like, are you watching this thing? Right? And the way that they build up without losing the build up and the foundation of the character so that we care. We do care, right? They start off on action. What they don't do is give us a lot of exposition, right? We're not giving these characters or the sheriff exposition about like, well, I lost my kid, or really any of the kids. They're not talking about a thing so that we realize who they are. They do a good job of just showing us who these people are because we don't need the words. We can just see it, right? We see that Nancy is type A. She's, I gotta study. That's not her saying, I have to get good grades. It's in a conversation between her and Steve. And now we know immediately with Steve going, just come study. I'll meet you at 8. We know where he's at in life in 2 lines, and we know where Nancy's at, right? When we meet the boys in the very beginning, they're playing DD. I think that really reminds me of Alien. Remember in Alien, it's the best setup when they go in and they're all around the table and they're just, you feel that vibe. You are like, dude, this vibe is perfect, which is why I am not surprised that shot, the opening shot, was shot last, specifically so that he could get the chemistry between all of the actors to play to us, which it did on Alien. It caught me right away. It's so subtle, so real. Same with the kids. Yeah. Like the kids, they felt, because it's difficult when you have kids on set. You really got to do your casting right. And I think that's what they did very well. Is that casting is like dead on here. And those 3 kids, we could already feel they had chemistry. I don't know what the Duffer Brothers did prior. If maybe they were like, let's take them out. Let's get them to hang out so that when they first shoot them on set, right? Good call. It's all really, really good. And they obviously leave us on that cliffhanger. And I will, again, go with what you were saying is that the production design, the set design, it's all great. They don't lose a beat in regards to what the background looks like. What does the shower look like? It's 80s. Like what you said, I can't remember the last time I was taller than a shower. And I'm like, yeah, dude, that is that like specific, right? Yeah. Which is great. And it kind of reminds me of Disneyland. Disneyland versus Universal Studios. Disneyland, they look at the details. Universal is like, it's cool. I love to go as well. But they're not worried about what the crown molding in this building looks like and does it add to the decor of what this park is. Yeah. Universal does not do that. Disneyland does. So does Stranger Things.
For sure. I do like what you just said in regards to the chemistry of the kids. I mean, that's obviously it's an ensemble and there's so many different layers and parts in terms of characters and actors. So I think, again, even Steve the douche, but like I enjoyed all the performances just on the first episode. Yeah. But I think like the crux of this show is like where it's going to garner its strength, at least for me, is like those kids. And like right away, I did immediately feel the chemistry. And I think also a very big thing for me that I always watch out for is always feeling not only the dynamic between the characters and the actors, but it's also like the foundation and the history between them. Like at the end of the day, we got to remember they're just actors. They have not actually spent all this time together. Right. So it's got to feel real and authentic and grounded. And it, like when I was watching them play the board game and then talking and interacting with each other, it did feel real. It didn't feel
like they've been
actors
hanging out
talking.
for a year.
And I think that's like an important thing. It sucks you in, and it immerses you into the experience. So I think that's a very big thing when I'm watching. So I'm glad you did bring up chemistry. I also did like too as well. I did bring up a mention. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. It's a film that came out in 1987. Was directed by the director of. We don't mention this movie, but I'm going to. It's called RoboCop 3. Fred Decker. He directed, and Shane Black wrote this. It's called The Monster Squad. It's one of my all-time favorite 80s films.
Okay.
This really reminded me with the kids just going on being like, and obviously Goonies as well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I love how active they are. Like they're not just sitting around like their friend is, like something has happened to their friend. They don't know, but like at the end of the day, they're kids. They could just say, hey, we'll let the adults, we'll let the cops like deal with this, and hopefully he'll come back. No, they are active. They actually really give a damn about their friend, and they're going to go, figure out what the problem is. I'm going to assume whatever, happens, whether they find him or God forbid if he's not okay. Obviously, this is not going to be the focus for the rest. Like they're going to have to solve other things with monsters or whatever the situation is after the whole Will thing gets taken care of.
Right.
But I like that they are going to be active characters and they're not going to be just sitting around. So I think that's really cool.
It puts them in, and it shows us that they're a tight-knit crew, meaning these kids would do anything for each other. Also, when you set them up to be, and I know it was just the three of them minus Will, because they weren't aware when they were testing the radio in the school, it sets them up that they also, even playing D&D, but then with the radio, it sets them up that they all have the same likes and quirks. They're all nerds, right? That's what and we don't have to seeing them get bullied. It's a plus. It sets them, they're down there. But also the fact that they're friends with the science teacher, and he's like, that is such great writing where they're like, they and he's like, it's on the test, as though everyone's left. And then these three nerd alerts are like, is it in? And he's like, it's in. And you're like, dude, that relationship is freaking great, which is why, and we didn't even see him. He didn't even say anything. But then even everybody perks up and goes, oh, is that the science teacher? He barely had a word, but we remember him because of the way they set up relationships in this show.
Yeah, no, for sure. Great call.
They do a great job.
Yeah, and I also think too, like even as adults, like we still have a little bit of a kid inside of us.
Yeah.
And I think too, like as I mentioned during the reaction, like he sees a lot of himself in these kids.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he's kind of living vicariously through these kids too. So, it's I think it's cool, like the interactions, seeing that too. And again, I remember it wasn't really lit up, but again, just because of that interaction that they had with the teacher, like immediately he stuck out in my head right when we had that one little shot of him searching for Will in the dark. So I think that's to your point. I agree
like
with
he
that.
barely had any lines. You were like, that's a teacher.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
And last
that's
thing,
their buddy.
for sure. And last thing I will say, I'm sure I'm going to mention this lots of times too during our reactions and in the reviews. I freaking love the music so much in this show. It's epic, and it just again, the show is already really good. Just basing off the one episode, but the music just really elevates. It kicks you in the feels. Like when that music amps up, you're like, I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
And it's really catchy, and again, it just sucks you into the immersion of what you're watching too,
and the time.
And I was gonna, and the time too. I was gonna say like 80s, and if you disagree with me, again, all subjective, that's totally cool. I think 80s movies and TV shows had some of the best themes of all time, like RoboCop, Terminator, Princess Bride, just whatever. You can you go down the list, Blue Brothers, whatever, like those, and Back to the Future, Predator. Like I guarantee you, if all the movies I just named, you can in your head,
you can feel the vibe of that.
You can hum that music in your head. And right now, I'm humming the Stranger Things, the synthetic music. I love it. And I love music that pumps me up and elevates what I'm already watching, tells me what I need to feel, even if I'm not like watching it, I could just hear it and go, I know what I'm supposed to feel right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's whoever the composer, I think it said Kyle something, like he understood the assignment really and took it to another level. I really appreciate this music so much.
Yeah, and it's really cool how linked it is with Stranger Things that and anytime you hear that music come on and they do set that up in the pilot, which is great. You're like, oh, the music, sort of like the title music just kicked in. Oh my God, where are we going?
Yeah, for sure.
It makes it super fun.
It does.
I love it. I can't wait to watch the next one. I'm sure he can't either.
I loved it. Like right when it ended, I'm sure I'm going to do this a lot too. I know I keep saying that, but when the episode ended, I was like, no. And that always to me is a sign of
best.
That's a sign of I'm enjoying something. When I want something to end, obviously I'm not enjoying something, or I have to go to the restroom really bad. One of the two. But in this case, it was like, no, I want to keep going. So I love the first episode. As Tara would say, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, baby.
Really, really strong pilot. So
it gave us all the juice.
I'm on board. Can't wait for the next one.
Let's freaking do this. Make sure that you leave a comment. No spoilers. Tell us how cool we are. Go to rejectnationshop.com. Get your gear. And we will see you on the next one. Spooky.
Is there a number we can call for your parents? Where's your hair? You have cancer?
Oh.
Is that blood? Stop it. You're freaking her out. She's freaking me out.
Oh my God. He just collapsed at her.
This is how children would react to the situation.
Totally. He just collapsed at her.
It's authentic. It's plausible.
Totally.
Here. These are clean, okay?
This is wild. They have a government experiment with them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
No!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's the bathroom. Privacy. Get it? You don't want to close?
Oh, she's scared.
No. Oh, so you can speak. How about we just keep the door
Slightly cracked?
just like this? Is that better?
Yes.
Aw, good kids.
This is mental. At least she can talk.
She said no and yes. Your 3-year-old
Look
sister
at that cool
says
little
more.
TV
She tried to
behind
get
us.
me.
yeah.
She just went like...
I wonder if that was
I love
scripted.
they kept that shot.
Yeah.
No, that was obviously a mistake.
She escaped from Pinhurst.
Why she went like...
She's an escapee is the point. She's probably a psycho.
Like Michael Myers.
I said that in the last episode. Halloween reference.
We should tell your mom. If I tell my mom and she tells your mom and your mom... Oh, man.
Our houses become Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
We'll never find Will. All right.
It's so great.
In the morning, she sneaks around my house, goes to the front door, and rings my doorbell. My mom will answer and know exactly what to do.
Interesting.
And tomorrow night, we go back out. And this time, we find Will.
We ride at dawn.
We ride at dawn.
You really think she's psycho?
Wouldn't want her in my house.
Mental.
Oh my God. These guys.
Hey, I never asked your name.
011.
Never seen a kid with a tattoo before. What's it mean? 11. Well, my name's Mike, short for Michael. Maybe we can call you L, short for 11.
I like that. L.
Okay, night, L. Night, Mike.
Aw. I thought I saw her on the couch, like she was like kind of shuddering with the thunder. I wonder if she's gonna be scared all night. Oh, she looks so sad. Oh, this poor girl. Great acting on her
the
part.
theme.
I could feel everything. We're in it with you, 11.
It's cool. It's like neon red lights.
So cool.
The weird.
Oh, actually, these are titles that remind me of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, really?
Or the other one that I watched with Rocks.
Not Friday the 13th? Is it?
Oh, maybe it was that. Yeah, yeah.
it?
Did you already say that? Anyway, super old school. 80s. Perfect title.
I was going to say, yeah, they're at I think her name's Joyce, right?
Yes.
Be careful of the poster.
Yeah, okay. All right. I just need you to eat, Mom.
Listen,
What a good kid.
the Xerox place opens in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I don't want
No,
you
no,
to
I
go
know.
alone.
I told you. I got it.
Yeah, I'd be so scared to have my other kid go anywhere alone.
Mom,
If
Mom,
10
Mom,
three.
you can't get like this, okay?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
How do you stay stable in that situation?
We've been searching all night. Went all the way to Cartersville.
And
Nothing.
Oh.
Flo says you got a phone call?
Yeah.
Storm barbecued this pretty good.
Oh, wow.
No, it's weird. Now, you're sure it was Will? Because Flo said you just heard some breathing.
No, it was him. It was Will.
The mom knows.
Hopper, it was not a prank. It was him.
Joyce.
Come on, how about a little trust here?
Good call back.
And you think I don't know my own son's breathing? Wouldn't you know your own daughter's?
Ooh. A little bit of a low blow there, but she's doing her best.
She's trying to say,
she doesn't
like,
mean it.
Yeah,
it's
but it's
just,
also like, can't you sympathize with the situation?
It's been long enough. I'm having him checked out.
Oh, come on. You're wasting your time.
He's so stressed.
Let me go to Lonnie's. You know, if Will's there, it means he ran away. And, you know, he's good at hiding.
Yeah? Well, cops are good at finding, okay?
You know, he called, I assume Lonnie's his dad, his biological father. So for him to call him Lonnie, that means the relationship is so strained. Oh, he was hiding the waffle so he can take it down to Millie Bobby Brown. Or L.
Slow down, Mike. That's disgusting.
Do a lot of studying last night?
Oh my God. Great delivery. Oh, she has the radio.
Hey, you found my supercom. Pretty cool, huh? I talked to my friends with it, mostly Lucas because he lives so close. Signal's pretty weak.
And we end every conversation with over.
Yeah.
Got your breakfast? I just needed to go out there. Then go to the front door and ring the doorbell. And my mom, she'll know who to call.
That's bad, actually, because with the government agency, what we saw what they did.
No.
Oh, she just straight up said no.
Well, she
gonna tell him why?
You don't want my mom to get help? You're in trouble, aren't you?
Yes.
Who are you in trouble with?
Oh.
Bad people? They want to hurt you? The bad people?
They want to dissect and experiment on me. Oh.
Oh, God.
They will shoot you if you call.
Understand?
Yeah.
Tara and I do.
Pretty clear.
All right, I'll be back. Just stay here, okay?
Is that a Terminator reference? I'll be back.
It was my son. I know it. And I heard something else. Something else? It was some kind of animal. I don't know. Just please tell Hop to hurry.
Oh, that lady that was listening to her phone call sent it to them.
Will Byers! Will!
What was that?
I don't know. Hope it wasn't the invisible creature.
Right?
No, nothing but a dead phone. Joyce?
Got one step from falling off the edge. She's been a few steps for a while now, hasn't she?
Kid's missing, man. Show a little class.
I was going to say, like, he knows what this feels like.
Yep.
The chief and her, they screwed before, huh?
I'm like, really?
That'd be interesting if they have. I just felt like it's like, because again, with his daughter, it's like, this is a very sensitive topic for him.
When alpha particles go through gold foil, they become
unoccupied space.
A molecule that can...
Oh, my God. Steve.
Steve.
I'm telling you, you got this. Don't worry. Now, on more important matters, my dad has left town on the conference, and my mom's gone with him because...
That kid. I feel like I know him.
And for what? No parents, big house, party?
Let's rage.
It's Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Come on.
I would never party on a Tuesday in high school. I guess I'm a nerd.
Luck.
Oh, God, that's depressing.
Should we say something? I don't think he speaks.
Oh my God, that is so mean.
How much you want to bet he killed him?
That is so messed up.
He's
Dude,
literally hanging up a lost sign for his freaking brother, yo. What a bunch of dicks.
Hey.
This is who I want to end up together, these two. I said that last episode.
Yeah, you did. That would be a good call.
I'm sorry about everything.
Look at Steve, how he stands there with his big hair.
I'm sure he's fine. He's a smart kid. I have to go. Chemistry test.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I feel the chemistry, Tara. I feel it. I'm telling, it's there, and he doesn't have ulterior motives. I'm just saying.
He's a nice guy. We've seen that with his mom, right? He's there.
He's not a douchebag.
If his mom found out a girl spent the night, he's in deep shit right about now. What if she slept naked? Oh my God, she didn't. After school, the freak will be back in the loony bin, and we can focus on what really matters: finding Will.
Is he just late? Where is he going?
Drink? We have OJ, skim milk.
Oh, he went back home? Oh, I guess because the parents are probably at work, I guess.
It's supposed to just for watching TV. Nice, right? It's a 22-inch.
80s TVs were a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
That's our lazy boy.
Lazy boy. God, it's been a long time.
Let's go.
You can try it if you want.
I feel like she's going to be really shocked when legs fly out.
Just trust me, okay? See?
That was a great reaction.
Yeah.
Now you try.
They're comfy.
Yeah.
We should start doing reactions with lazy boys.
Totally. Oh, man.
Or get reclining chairs. Let's talk to Greg about it.
Absolutely.
That's when we know if the G Fuel will really work.
I agree.
Oh, is he going to hear Will through the radio?
Oh, that'd be a good call. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, he's not.
Maybe they're just doing jams.
Yeah, they are. Okay. For a sec, the way his facial expression, I thought he was about to. Oh, it reminds him of Will.
Like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Wow.
Keep the mix if you want.
He had such a close relationship with his brother, and he's got to be the role model for his brother since his dad's not there.
I'm so sick of your excuses.
Don't you even like baseball?
I love it. That's why I teach it.
Has he ever done anything with you that you actually like? You know, like the arcade or something?
That makes their dad look like a doucherama.
Trying to force you to like normal things. And you shouldn't like things because people tell you you're supposed to.
Amen to that.
True.
I really like Will.
Yeah, he's a
Or
really good...
he's not Will. Will's older brother, I mean. Excuse me.
Right. He's a really good brother.
These are great flashbacks they're inserting in the 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
Because so far they did Joyce with a flashback, like at one of his hiding
With
spots.
Will, and
with
now
Will,
the brother.
the brother.
Yeah.
But it also shows too how close they are, even without
As
the
brothers.
absence. But the absence of their father.
Mm-hmm.
Joyce, I wasn't expecting you today.
I need a new phone.
Okay, that looks like $22.56.
Oh, God.
I needed advance.
Yes, well, of course. Of course.
Okay.
I was thinking 2 weeks.
I have to pay Jeffrey for
Donald, I've worked Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving.
Dang.
She's a loyal worker.
I don't know where my boy is. He's gone. I don't know if I'm gonna ever see him again, if he's hurt. I need this phone and 2 weeks advance.
Yeah, that's right, Donald.
And a pack of Camels.
Oh my God, I love that. She realized like she got some power right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the phone and the advance.
Yeah.
Love it.
That was a really powerful scene in terms of acting.
Yeah. Oh God, the old white boots, huh?
Are they at Joyce's house where Will was snatched up? I feel like that's where we're at.
I don't know.
I think we are.
We are. Oh yeah, because the
house. Yeah.
You're right. The little back house.
Reading.
Ooh.
I saw that. I saw that.
Ooh, look, it's like growing. Oh my God. Woo.
What knows you have read it? His name's Yoda. He can use the Force to move things with his mind.
She's like, I can do stuff with my mind too.
Right.
Oh, this
But
is
I'm
my
not
dinosaur
tiny
Rory.
and green.
She's over it. She's like, not interested.
These are all my science fair trophies. We got first every year, except for last year when we got third. Mr. Clark said it was totally political.
That crap does happen, unfortunately. Especially at the Oscars.
Why did she just make that face?
Is she looking at Will? I think she saw Will, right?
Yeah. Like, look at her.
Oh.
You know Will? Did you see him last night on the road?
Huh.
Oh, I hate untimely things when we're about to get a reveal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we gotta hide from Mom. Oh, God. Oh, God, are they not gonna make it?
Damn,
Oh, my God. Hide!
she got in fast.
She sure did.
Ted?
That little girl, I
Is that
can't.
you?
She's just so cute.
Oh, 1 second! In here. I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, she looks scared.
I won't tell her about you. I promise. Promise? It means something that you can't break. Ever.
I know, she doesn't like dark rooms.
Yeah.
Or closed, claustrophobic, dark spot.
Uh-huh.
That.
Oh, God. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Closing out that light like that.
Oh, God. Think of a happy
this
place.
is the look of a panic attack.
Think of a happy place. Oh, this is a good flashback moment right now. It takes a traumatizing moment to think of a traumatizing moment.
Wait.
Yeah, he's the government agent, Matthew Modine.
She just called him Papa.
Oh, did she?
Yes.
Oh, I thought she was just saying Papa out loud, like just calling for Papa. I didn't know she was talking
Well,
to
she
him.
keeps saying Papa. Like, which means dad.
No, of course. I didn't know she was talking to him, though, when she said that.
Maybe she's just calling out for her dad. I don't know.
Can't imagine what it's been like for you. I never want you to feel like you have to hide anything from me. I'm here for you. Is there someone else here?
No.
He's hiding
That's a
something from her.
huge thud.
Well.
Oh. What's wrong?
Are you sure?
Poor thing.
Promise.
Oh. I feel so bad for her.
All right, get those camels ready. Got a lot of cigarettes to smoke. That's like her life right now, so disjointed.
Yeah.
It was a very symbolic moment.
Oh, she's just gonna sit there.
By the phone.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh.
Whoa, careful.
Whoa, they're out there.
Scope of this canyon.
It's scary.
What? George Burness made the jump.
Oh.
George is a liar. You make that jump from this height, that water turns into cement.
Ooh.
Hits you like a ton of bricks, break every damn bone in your body.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
No.
He said nah.
Hey, Chief, we got a call from over at Benny's. I think you need to get there right away.
Cool music.
We are pumped. Oh, right. The guy who got shot. Taking care of Elle.
Oh, that's where we're going. Benny's. Okay, yeah.
I was like saying in my head, too, wait, where's Benny's again?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Jesus.
Almost look like CGI flies.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Missing kid. You must feel like a big city cop again, huh, Chief?
He really does feel like Chief Brody. City cop to town sheriff.
Benny was my friend.
Oh, he said Benny was my friend.
Yeah, sad. Because he didn't seem like the guy. He'd have a lot of friends.
Oh, right. Keeps more to himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to Lonnie's. He's going to Lonnie's.
Oh, yeah.
Is Lonnie around?
Yeah, he's out back. What do you want?
Let's look around.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'll be fast.
Hey!
I love how he just pushes past her. What the hell?
Jonathan, Cynthia. Cynthia is Jonathan, my oldest.
I don't think he considers you his father.
All right.
She pointed at him. At his picture. She knew he was missing, I could tell.
You could tell?
Just think about it. Do you really think it was a coincidence that we found her on Mirkwood?
Mm.
Do you know where he is? Do you know where Will is? Stop it, you're scaring her.
Yeah, that was like a little too intense, buddy.
We have to take her to your mom. No, 11 said telling any adults would put us in danger.
What kind of danger?
Her name is 11.
What kind of danger?
Danger,
Yeah.
danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh.
Get the picture? Ow.
We're going back to Plan A. We're telling your mom.
Oh, no. Is he going to do it?
Yes!
Whoa!
Wow.
Cool.
What a reveal.
That's awesome. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, my God. That was so cool.
I was so scared that we were going to end the episode right there.
I
That was
know, me
amazing.
too, right? It felt like kind of like it would be an ending
A
point.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That was great reveal.
He's not here. He never has.
Why didn't you call Mom back?
Assumed she just forgot where he was. You know, he was lost or something.
What a very concerned father.
Yeah. He didn't get enough.
There are search parties, reporters.
Hopper's not still chief, is he? Tell your mother she's got to get you out of that hellhole. Come out here to the city.
Where you live, it doesn't look that much nicer.
You think I don't want to see you?
I know you don't.
See, that's your mother talking right there. Does she even know you're here? Oh, great. So one kid goes missing, the other one runs wild. Some real fine parenting right there.
You're the one who went away from...
All I'm saying is maybe I'm not the asshole, all right?
Guess you forgot what he looks like.
He's kind of cute.
Mic drop.
Maybe we trade you in for the younger model.
Haha, not funny.
I mean, she's probably closer to Jonathan's age.
Oh, yeah,
if we're
totally.
Being real.
You notice anything?
Hey, that's the extra I was talking, or the
Oh,
character
the
actor.
guy. Okay.
When was the last time you saw him?
Yesterday. Lunch, same as always.
Just you and the boys?
Yeah. Well, there's this kid.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Kid?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
He's going to think it's Will, probably.
There was this boy that, he was trying to steal food out of Benny's kitchen. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, he is probably gonna think it's Will. Good call.
You look like this? Oh, no. That's Lonnie's missing kid.
Oh.
No, this was a different kid.
Oh.
Okay.
Barb, it's not rocket science. You just tell your parents you're going to stay at my place afterwards. Tell them we're studying.
Don't be a
I
bad
know.
influence.
Right? Like, I would hate it if, like, her grades dropped because of frickin' Steve. Right? Oh my God, I love her. So cute. She's just adorable.
Something wrong with the meatloaf?
Oh, no, I had 2 bologna sandwiches for lunch.
So cute. Look at the milk on the table. That does not happen anymore.
It's delicious, Mommy.
Thank you, sweetie.
I love she's sucking up.
There's this special assembly thing tonight for Will.
Yep.
I mean, everyone's going.
Just be back by 10. Why don't you take the boys, too?
No!
Oh my God, I love that.
I like how they. Oh, I just saw her on the stairs.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is she walking around?
It's okay, Ollie. It's just a loud noise.
Oh, cue that music.
I like how the kids are more in tune to what's going on with Nancy than her own parents. It's like they pay more attention.
Yeah, totally.
You think Earl really saw Will? I mean, what's he doing with the shaved head? He's stealing food from Benny?
Tell you what, when we find him, we'll ask him.
You
got something?
Yikes.
God, I'm like so intensely immersed. And I like want to. Where's Will? Where's the monster? Like
Found this in there.
Oh, look, a science teacher coming through.
Oh.
No way a kid crossed through there.
Uh,
Scared enough one might. His brother said he was good at hiding.
Oh, is that the Department of Energy? Okay, where we started the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Elle?
Aw, they bring her a little dinner plate.
Don't worry. They won't tell anyone about you. They promise, right?
We never would have upset you if we knew you had superpowers.
I love Dustin.
Totally. He's great.
We just wanted to find our friend. What is friend? A friend is someone that you do anything for.
Yeah.
Trading cards.
And they never break a promise. Especially when they're spit. Spit? You never break your word. It's a bond.
I've never done that. I will just keep the bond without spitting.
Barbara, pull over. What? Pull over.
I have to change into a more comfortable outfit.
His house is 3 blocks away. We can't park in the driveway.
Oh, God. They're going to walk.
Do they want Barb there?
We're gonna have a great time.
He just wants to get in your pants.
No, he doesn't.
Nance.
I think she was standing there when they got invited.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think they just invited as a means to get her to go.
Right.
All right.
She changed
well,
it.
you can be like my guardian. Make sure I don't get drunk or do anything stupid.
She really likes Steve. Like, she's going ham on this.
Sounds like a big party is
Yeah,
happening.
like a rager.
Barb, chill. I'm chill.
Oh.
I'm like Barb. I don't like big
Yeah,
parties
it's like,
this. Oh.
yeah. It's like,
Hello, ladies.
yeah.
But I guess it's not a big party. Oh.
Wait, who is that?
Who is he there with?
Yeah.
Could just be a random woman from town.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We are getting the reveal.
Let's see it.
It's not.
What are
No
you
way.
doing?
Oh,
It's freezing.
Oh, no. Okay.
just
Yeah,
a new
we've
character.
never seen her
Okay.
before. Yeah, okay.
from the back of the head, I thought it was Joyce for a second. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last person to go missing here was in summer of 23.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a while.
Last suicide was the fall of 61.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I'm cursed.
When the last person freezed to death.
I don't think he's going to like that joke.
Come back inside. Warm me up.
Just give me a minute out here.
Yeah.
Gotta clear his head.
That would be really tough. If it'd been 50 years since like a suicide and someone went missing, that's wackadoo wild. And now you get set with 2 of them in this small ass town.
What's the weirdo doing?
I don't like when.
I know. They were like kind of being mean.
Elle?
What was she doing? Oh.
Is that Radagast? I can't tell.
Will, Superpowers. Did you see him on Mirkwood? Do you know where he is?
Whoa. Oh.
I don't understand. Hiding. Will is hiding from the bad men? And from who?
Creature.
Ah.
Monsters exist. Okay, so it seems like he's still alive?
Yeah, might be.
Because she said hiding. He did not say gone.
Yeah. Then she threw that monster on there. I don't know. He just pulled out a camera, yeah?
I believe
yeah,
so,
okay.
yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I like how active he is, too.
Yeah,
he's not
just like the three boys. Like,
Yeah.
they are not effing around.
Well, it shows how much they care for Will.
Totally.
We have not seen that monster since the moment he went after Will. Or I guess we didn't really see it, but like...
Yeah, felt it. Yeah,
Or
yeah. The last time we felt it is kind of like... Oh, God. Does not sound good. Oh.
I had a feeling. I was like, are we at that house?
Yeah.
When is she going to realize he is a jerk and a D-bag?
Yeah. Look at Barb. That's her best friend. Barb's like rolling her eyes at Steve.
Is that supposed to impress me?
You're not?
You are a cliche. You do realize that.
Party girl, why don't you just show us how it's done then?
Okay.
Don't give in to peer pressure.
You gotta make a little hole right in the bottom.
I got it.
Chug, 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 chug.
He's just trying to get her drunk.
Yeah.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, my God. Okay, Nancy. I love these pickups on Barb. Barb is like...
Yeah. No.
No, I don't want to, thanks.
Come on.
Nance, I don't want to.
It's fun. Just give it a shot.
It's gonna spill all over her.
I hope that they don't.
Did they shake it? Oh, ooh, ah.
Oh my God, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's like a regular Peter Parker. What the hell?
Oh boy. Here we go.
I've been thrown in the pool with clothes on. It feels weird when you're in the water with full clothing.
Clothing. I know. It weighs you down. I love how grainy that looks because of how far away he is. You can like barely make it out.
For sure.
It's great.
Good old 80s cameras.
Oh God. So loud.
Hello.
Oh, is it Will again?
Tell me where you are, honey. I can hear you. Please.
Whoa!
Where are you? Where are you? Just talk to me.
Oh God.
We're gonna need another phone.
Oh yeah, we are. Oh man. Oh man.
Go back to the store.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know he's alive.
Yeah, that was wild.
Is the monster there? We know every time electricity starts flickering like that, it's that monster or whatever it is.
Oh my God. That got me. Look at that old ass 80s carpet.
Said you gotta give the production design. They really
It's just perfect.
nailed it.
No.
I'm sure for people who lived in the 80s, crew members and Winona Ryder, David Harbour, they're like, holy crap, it's like we're transformed back in time.
Yeah.
We got a Jaws poster.
Ah, yeah. Your favorite.
My favorite, top 5 favorite movie ever. But I had to mention too, because the sheriff is like Chief Brody and...
What is going on? Ah!
That's like Nightmare on Elm Street.
No!
When Freddy's coming through the wall.
I know. Oh my God. That was exactly like it. They took inspiration. That looked great. And that looked practical.
It did.
Thank you. Because they did another one that was later and it was CG.
It
and
was
I don't
terrible. It was terrible. Yeah,
I don't want that. Give me that.
You're right.
Practical juice.
Practical over CG if you can.
Totally. That was scary. Oh, she's a strong biatch. She's like, I'm going back in. Oh, that sound. Ah!
Don't end the episode. Oh,
Freezing.
again, I thought they were going to do it again.
Neighbor's mom's room has a fireplace.
What happened to Barb?
Okay, well, you are cleaning the sheets.
Oh, well, she's in the bathroom.
Yeah, I remember
cleaning
she
her
went to the
hand
bathroom.
or something, right?
Yeah, I remember that. But did she leave?
I don't know. Maybe they haven't been that long out of the thing. Oh, yeah, there she is.
There she is.
Nancy, where are you going?
Nowhere. Just upstairs.
Oh.
I'll get a ride or something.
Not being a great friend.
Barb.
Barbara's looking at her like, Nance, this is not you.
This isn't you.
Oh.
Tara, did you write the script?
She just looks so disappointed. Barb's face just reads like disappointment to me. Yeah, she's sad. That's like you lose your best friend because, like Barb doesn't have those opportunities with guys, right? And now Nance does. And it's like, when you're high school, that like takes over your life, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just say no.
Look at that girl poster right behind her. What? Oh. Okay, we're going there.
You're not going to make it home by 10.
Yeah, I know. Or maybe at all. Who knows?
Don't worry, Jonathan. She will be yours one day.
Oh, God, that scared me. I don't know why. Oh, it's
Looks
heated.
like a heated pool. I was about
That's
to say.
awesome.
Yeah, I love heated pools. And
Yeah.
they cost a lot, but
They cost a lot.
why am I scared like something's about to happen to her?
Poor Barb. She's just like, she's not leaving her friend, right? She's like looking out for her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the electricity. What?
Barbara!
What?
Barbara! Oh, he didn't see it because he was looking down.
Oh, God.
Thought there'd be blood all over that diving board.
Yeah, right?
How dare you end there? I will say that every time, Tara.
Woof.
Reject Nation, the basketball playoffs are heating up. And if you want to turn your takes into something real, you've got to check out Prize Picks, our go-to in the daily fantasy sports world. If you've never tried it, here's how it works. It's relatively simple. You pick 2 to 6 players, and you guess whether or not they'll get more or less than the stat line Prize Picks sets, like Luka for more than 28 points, or Tatum for more than 8 rebounds. Basketball terminology. It's that simple. If your picks hit, you win. Even my dumb noggin can keep up with that. And the more picks that you string together, the more money you can make. Up to 1,000 times your entry. And what's cool is, it's not just basketball. You can mix and match players across different sports like baseball, football, hockey, even esports. It's like building your own custom bet, but it's all based on player stats and you're in full control. Plus, they invented something called Flex Play, which means even if one of your picks misses, you can still win cash. And payouts are super fast. I've seen it hit in under 15 minutes. So here's what you can do. You can download the app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, that's code REJECTS, $50 instantly after your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
Now, go to rejectnationshop.com. Don't forget, these are new crops from, the She-Jecks, a reject crop. Andrew.
Tara.
How do you feel for the first time watching episode 2?
I am loving it so much so far. I also think
Good.
it's interesting, too,
Yeah.
that, again, I haven't watched a crud ton of shows in my whole life. I've watched a few. But I think it's interesting that a storyline from the pilot episode is carrying over so far into. We're going to 3 episodes. We're still on the what happened to Will.
What happened to him? Yeah.
But it's carrying over. And again, I can't think of too many if that's happened. Again, you guys let me know in the comments. But I think that's a fascinating way to start a show. It really hooks you and sinks you.
Yeah.
Because I want to know, get Will back, please. Because I know we only had a scene or 2 with Will, or 2 scenes rather. But I'm I want to find Will so bad. I also love too the fact we're slowly peeling the layer of Elle, I had to think of her name. We're slowly peeling the layer back of Elle's backstory, getting into like, I guess she was experimented on or something. Maybe that's how she got her powers. I mean, I'm still kind of in the dark about all that, but
Yeah.
I like that they're really taking their time. I think that's the benefit of having a TV show. You don't have to rush into anything. You have episodes.
Totally.
So it's nice, and I really do like the how they're also doing the backstory with when they insert backstories for Joyce and Will and and Jonathan. I think that's again, I think the editing there is really well done, and when they insert those flashbacks, I liked in the first episode you had the mom going to the place, one of his favorite hiding spots. That was, but again, it just shows like how tightly knit and how close they are. The dynamic between all three of those characters.
Right.
And also, too...
You mean Joyce,
Will, and Jonathan.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
and also, too, I really appreciate Jonathan, the absence of the father who basically, it seems like, abandoned them, wanted city life instead of suburban town life or whatever they're living.
Middle of nowhere
Yeah,
kinda.
middle of nowhere kind of life, yeah. But it seems like Jonathan has taken up that mantle of being a role model for Will, being close to him, and also too, like when there are arguments or conversations over the phone, we saw that Will turned up the radio or music, whatever, and closed the door. Like he's being very protective over his brother, and like I really gravitate towards that kind of stuff. I like that. I really like Jonathan a lot. I'm curious to get to see more just with him. I just think he's a very fascinating character. That was wild with Barbara at the end. But also
That
too,
was.
very I like how this show is also like, obviously we got supernatural shit going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like that it's still grounded in reality. Like you got situations of going over to in peer pressure situations, and then you got Barbara, like you mentioned, how disappointed she was in her friend because she's just normally the girl who likes to study and get good grades, hang out with friends, and then she's getting drunk now and she's partying, and she's going upstairs with a boy with ulterior motives, and they're going to get into some crazy crud. And it's like she's just more disappointed. She's not being an attentive good friend towards Barbara. And like again, that visual narration was really good because you right away knew what she was thinking. So that was but again, it's grounded in reality. I like that, like, you're not thinking about the supernatural stuff in the moment. You're just thinking about the characters and the situation, because we've been in situations, or you've experienced situations like that. Most of us have. So I like that. And then also too, I like that. I can't remember Finn Wolfhard's character's name. Sorry, we're only 2 episodes in. I will get the names down.
Which
guys.
one is Finn?
He's like the main kid of the 3 kids.
Oh, he's Mike.
Maybe you might be
It's
right.
Dustin, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dustin's toothless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like he's hysterical. He's obviously the comedic relief of the group, and he's hysterical. But I like that Mike was being, again, very attentive towards Elle. And I also thought 2 things. One, I thought Millie Bobby Brown, being such a young actress, she's really holding her weight down. Also, too, the visual narration she's doing and providing, because there's a lot of body language that it's not easy to do. Like, acting is all about emoting and reacting, and her body language is really strong in these first 2 episodes. Like, you can tell what she's feeling and thinking just from her body contortments and just from her emoting, because she's not saying a ton of lines.
Right.
And like, I'm very invested in her character, and I think
gotta
that's
look
super
up the
impressive.
guy's name. Continue talking.
Yeah, but I like that. And I will say this too. I thought the reveal of her superpowers for the kids and that look of wonder and was just really well done. I thought that was so cool, because these kids, like, they live in a fantasy in their own way. Like, they play D&D, and like, they're nerds, and like superheroes and superpowers is such a fun fantasy of theirs. So seeing someone to actually having superpowers in front of them, like, I thought the reaction was really, whoever directed this episode really got a good reaction out of the kids.
Yeah.
And that was great.
Duffer Brothers.
They directed the episode too. I know they created the show.
I think right when it popped up, said
it said
written and directed.
Oh, okay. Well, Great.
And it's just
great
so you know,
reaction.
it's Dustin, Mike, Will, and Lucas.
Oh, Lucas.
There we go.
Lucas. Okay.
I had to know that too.
Yeah. I will eventually get them down since we're still early, guys. But yeah, I thought that was an awesome reveal. I also think Winona Ryder is doing a great job just being that concerned parent in the moment. I think obviously this is one of, if not the most fearful thing that can happen to a parent, is a child being abducted or lost and not knowing where to find them. I thought that scene where she went to the store, just in general, the whole episode of her being panicked and scared, the anxiety that comes with it. She did a great job there. Also, I love that scene where she goes to the store. She's like, I'm not here to work. I need a phone. I need 2 weeks advance. And then obviously where she pulled the camels because she was in a mode of persuasion at that point. But again, the story that she said, I've never missed holiday. I thought that was really well acted on her part. She's doing a great job in general, but really got me there. And then I also like to, last thing, and I'll let you go, I really am enjoying David Harbour's character because, again, we mentioned in the last episode how cynical, not full of hope, and again we got that line reveal about his daughter, and I like how, again, they're just really taking their time with him, and he's like, am I the problem? Because like nothing ever happens, and that's also a big part of why he had that don't give an F attitude. It's like, nothing ever happens in this town. What do I got to do? Why am I even a sheriff here? Like, there's no use for me. There hasn't been a muicide since 1961 or something, he said like that. 1923 or whatever he said, hasn't been an abduction or someone's life been taken or whatever it was. So it's like, now I'm the sheriff, I'm in charge. Yeah. And immediately some crazy crap happens. It's like, am I the problem? Yeah. I think that internal, moral compass and just like that mental ambiguity, like, am I the problem? I think that's interesting psychosis, like for the character. And I think that's, it adds intense drama, just like for us, the audience, like, thinking about that and feeling bad for him too, because now he's being very sympathetic towards Joyce, obviously because it's a very sensitive topic for him with his daughter, but also too I think there's internal dialogue and thinking going on with the character that really asks us, the audience, the question, like, we know because we've seen or not seen the monster, but we know there's a monster lurking, so it's like, dude, it's not you. But I think it adds fascinating drama for the character, like that, like we sympathize with him, but also we're getting emotionally attached to the character at the same point.
Yeah, he's also very much in a self-deprecating stage where, of course, he would think he's cursed. I mean, this is whack, right? And of course, he would think that he's in charge, that why is this happening to me? I think also this episode does a really great job of showing like Nancy's decline into like the bad crowd. And I think it really highlighted the decline by having Barb there. Yeah. Barb is obviously, she's a nerd. She's totally, you're not looking up trivia, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
I'm just looking,
I'm like, nope.
I'm just looking up who Steve is. Okay. Because it's driving me up a freaking wall. I'm sorry, continue.
Got it. No, you're all good. So I love that the way that they highlighted Nancy's decline is through Barb, because she is obviously a nerd. She knows Nancy. Nancy's smart. Like, they're both like, we got to study. What are you doing? We don't party on a Tuesday. And it was all done with just her looks. She didn't have to say, she did say, like, this isn't you at the end. Like, I felt like that's what she was saying with her whole face, which I really, really liked. And it's wild to me that, like, she is taken out, or I don't know, like the monster took her, like the guy in the beginning. And I'm like, oh, it's so weird that they set us up with that, with Nancy, to kind of put us right in that spot of like, she has a best friend, but she's like moving with the wrong crowd. And now her good crowd is gone. Straight up gone, dude. And like, I also really liked how how Mike was introducing 11 to the house. I thought that was really, really fun. And then we saw her in the background at dinner.
Oh, right. That was,
and then it was never revealed, like, like you saw her. And I was like, oh, wow. And then that's why the kids snuck down.
And I like how adaptable and quick on their feet they were. Like, spasms.
Totally. I love that because that just shows when they ask in this episode and they explain to her, I believe that was this episode, what friendship is. And they're like, basically you would do anything for you would do anything for them. You'd give them your toys. Like she's learning about like real life as a kid, which it seems very obvious to us that she has not had a childhood, which is whack.
And she learned about promise too.
Yeah, exactly. She did. And I really like how well the kids, they're just freaking kids, are protecting her. Right? I mean, he was really desperate for her to go around the front door and ring the doorbell and be like, my mom will know what to do. But now that she has like superpowers, they've seen it. It's very cool. And her being the character who has superpowers is she is with the perfect three people that she could be with as a girl to have superpowers.
For sure.
Right? They appreciate it. They think it's cool. They're not like, sure, they're a little freaked out.
Of course.
But they're also very intuitive. I think they're writing the kids as like, even though they're kids, they're still very intuitive, somewhat emotionally intelligent. They're getting there. And I also really liked how they highlighted how good of a mom Winona Ryder is. She's literally going into debt, probably, right? She's getting a 2-week advance on this. She's fallen asleep in the chair. The phone burns. And then a thing comes through the wall.
Oh,
and
that was amazing.
Dude,
shot. Wow.
It was great. It was practical.
Yeah.
Cut me if it's CGI. That was practical. I know the CGI in the newer freaking
Nightmare on Elm Street.
The Nightmare. I hated it.
I hate that shot too
much. I was like, why would you not use practical? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
That was such a good shot.
I completely agree. You really nailed something right there. I mean, in 1984, when they did that shot with Fraker, I forgot how they did. It was like something with elastic band. I forgot what they did.
He
it's
comes
in the
through
trivia.
the wall.
Yeah, no. I'm saying how they achieved that shot. It's like when you read the trivia.
You just build a fake wall.
Yeah, but when you read the trivia, it's like, wow, that is so fascinating how they did this. It's like elastic bands I forgot. Anyways, the point being is, this is a show. I'm sure it's well budgeted and all, but like that 2010 version is a very highly budgeted film, and this looked way better. So it's like that just shows you like sometimes less is more. And I like practical. If you can use practical over CGI, again, that's not always the answer, but if you can, go with practical.
Yeah. And so far, it looks like they've been going with practical.
Yeah, for sure. I will say too, I think it's going to be interesting too going ahead, because obviously we know the boys are looking for Will, and now with what's happened to Barbara, now what's the sister, Nancy, excuse me, now Nancy is going to be kind of in the same boat as the boys, just because like a friend was abducted. So, or I guess it seemed like she was her life is gone, but still there was there's no remains. So like again, but abducted. So it's like, is Nancy gonna join the boys? Like one big club? Like we're all looking for the same thing because it's the same creature. It seems like.
Because like I was gonna say how weird it is that Nancy and Mike are in the same house, but like Nancy has not even come across that they're hiding 11 in there, except Mike knows. Hey, I'm sure you did a lot of studying last night. Like he seems to know
human anatomy.
Exactly. He seems to know a lot about Nancy. And I kind of, as 11 was walking through, I was like, oh, Nancy's just so caught up in her own world. I get it. She's older in high school. She's obsessed with Steve, that she's not going to be paying attention to that. I mean, the whole family is unaware that they're hiding 11. Yeah. I just figured that who knows how long that'll go on for. I have no idea.
And I'm also more curious to learn like where the heck is Will exactly, because through the phone and the communication, I'm glad to know that it seems like he's still alive because he was communicating through the phone, but I'm very fascinated to find out where that goes. Again, I think it's so interesting that through the pilot episode 2, and now into episode 3, that same storyline. Again, I really can't think of too many shows from pilot to episode 2 to episode 3. We're on the same storyline, and it's really good too. I can't really think of too many examples of that. I also got to say, last thing for me, shout out to that dad, Nancy and Mike's father. Language. What did I do?
Oh yeah, yeah. He didn't have a line in this one. He was at the table though, right?
Was that in episode 1 where he had those lines?
Yeah.
Well, I forgot to mention in episode 1, but I'm like,
Yeah.
he is like, it's so.
I'm pretty sure it was
yeah,
one.
you're probably right. Whatever
my
the
memory
case,
sucks.
you're probably right. Whatever the case, he's like so autopilot and like not there.
Yeah.
It's hysterical.
Totally. But that's like, honestly, I believe they wrote him like that. I guarantee you, if you went onto Actors Access and you're auditioning for that role, it was like out of touch father, like
for sure.
from
For
the
sure.
80s, who's just trying to get by.
Yeah.
Right. And
for sure.
so, even though it added a bit of a comedic tone, it's also added with the sense of realism.
Yeah.
Like from like 80s vibes. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we're missing.
I also did think it was fascinating too because we hadn't. Again, we don't see the monster. It's always invisible. It seems like, or using some kind of electricity to travel, or whatever it is.
Right.
Again, fascinating that when Barbara was bleeding and then it hit the water. That's
that's when it like
it
came.
started to strike, and I'm trying to think like
Was Will bleeding when he got taken?
Not that I remember, because he was riding in the street.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess
he was riding the bike, and then he got
and then he
off.
was close to the energy place, right? And then, and then he saw it in the street, and then it just followed him home. But he wasn't, not to my
He wasn't
recollection, he was
bleeding.
not
Yeah,
bleeding.
you're right, you're
so
right, you're right.
I don't think there's like a pattern of, if blood touches water.
Right.
I mean, because
That's some Jaws juice.
Yeah, but like it was raining outside, right? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what the pattern, or if there is any kind of pattern. It's like it's just random when it attacks, because it seemed like blood in the water was what caused it.
Well,
But who
also
knows?
the
Maybe that's just
the
a
top
theory
of the episode, that guy running, he wasn't bleeding. The scientist person,
right,
with the white
you're
coat,
right, you're right,
he wasn't bleeding.
He wasn't bleeding. He was
but
just
you're
running
right
from-
though about blood in the water. They definitely did a close pickup on that, so that
Yeah.
we know there's something kind of
Yeah.
spooky here going
Yeah.
on.
Or it could just be to get the audience like just have your mind like thinking about what
Yeah,
it could be.
about,
Is
like,
that it?
Yeah, about like the blood and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But I'm loving it, and
It's great.
obviously
I'm so
haven't
on board.
remembered a lot, even though this is literally. I have like 3 Stranger Things t-shirts. I have a Stranger Things backpack. Like, I am obsessed. It's weird how much I don't remember. That's how bad the memory is.
To be fair to Tara as well, you guys got to remember we watch
We watch a
much.
lot.
And I'm sure, look, I know you guys watch a lot of stuff too, but this is what we do for work. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't even remember a lot of the reactions we even do. So, I'm just to defend you a little bit.
I mean, it's hard. And I did watch this when it first came out.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute. But anyway, I love everything. I can't wait to keep going because it feels like a first watch for me. I mean, we'll see when we get to closer things.
Right. Closer Things. Is that a new show?
Oh God, we'll see when we get to
to the newer
the
seasons.
more recent
Right,
episodes. We'll
for
see what
sure.
happens. Don't forget to leave a like on this. Please leave a comment. No spoilers. You know what to do. Go to rejectnationshop.com. Get your gear. This is a new like boxy reject tee for the ladies if you want it. Also for the men if you like a good crop. Let's go. What else? Patreon, follow us on the socials. We love you guys. Can't wait to do the next one. We will see you on the next one.